Points of relevance for first years. You'd find this piece to be relevant at this point of time and perhaps only at this point of time. So without trading much of it, I draw to you a comparison. A comparison between the young and the old, a comparison between the world at this institute and the world outside, a comparison between the citizens we want to be and the citizens we grow up to be. I have believed that the place where we live in is an underscaled version of the world we're about to be thrown to. In our case, it is our institution, PDPM DMJ. That said, I'm a lot less fearful and a lot more embarrassed to say that I was a bit prepared when I landed here. A little research, mediocre expectations, and an exorbitant leap of faith. In my first informal interaction, I remember being told, greetings, gratitude, and garments are the keys to acceptance by students a bit old. Surprised by the baselessness of rules, not to mention the pesting that followed for them to be continued, devoid and denied of any logic, I was told that if I questioned back, it would be a disregard to the batch united. Later one night, I'm called to a room with a dozen of seniors, most of whom I knew and they knew me too, so I got confused when they asked me to introduce myself and entertain them for a moment or two. I've been a warrior, but I'd only fought sensible battles before. One of them said something that I could not take, and it was then that I was told, I'm sorry, but people find your attitude to be a bit too bold. 2 years later, as new academic calendars rolled by, I've now seen twice. Once mummed, kurti-clad young women policing the just arrived, adapting to the same. I see once oppressed turns oppressors and excuse themselves as humne bhi to kiya hai and reasons mold them. And while I gape at the student fraternity with disbelief, I cannot help but notice the underlying drive of instilling fear. Fear among students, by the students, fear among students, by the system, fear among citizens, by the citizens, fear among citizens, by their leaders. If I make you and you make me, if I make the society and the society makes me, and if I power you to rise up and together we build a community, shouldn't we still be treated as equals in this democracy? You toss off my discomfort as a junior and as a student as being disrespectful. My doubts and questions as citizens are now deemed against the society and the nation. My concerns are myopic and not fit for the society, so today I take pride in being bold. And I ask you to rethink. How is it that all of us live constantly in fear while you say it's all for the greater good of the community?